Okay, so this is my warm-up for this video. This is a twisting video. I've heard this referred to as bracket, but this is not actually bracket. This could be rocker. So I'm staying on the inside edge, right? So it's rocker. More difficult would be 3-turn bracket. Yeah, 3 turns not usually considered a difficult turn, but when you do 3-turn bracket, yeah, the 3-turn is a difficult turn. And so here we go. And three-turn bracket, right? I'm getting on that leaning forward outside edge. This one. So I'm going from here to there and then back again. Often when we keep the rotation going, we get credit for at least a 360, at least a full rotation in one direction on our step sequence, and that's considered to be difficult. Well, yeah, for some skaters it's difficult to sustain a rotation, but at a certain level it's quite easy to get credit for your rotation third of the time this way. Just keep rotating. What's more difficult is actually half a rotation going back and forth. And so in this case, it's especially difficult doing this with a 3-turn bracket. You really have to twist to the maximum. That's quite important. I start all the way twisted this way and then twist and twist back again. What also makes this easy is if I keep the free leg very close to the skating leg. Then the free leg doesn't have to twist around so much. It's very tight and close in there. That does make this easy. These are the two secrets. If you want to learn this step, start with hardly any speed at all, because it is more difficult with more speed. So hardly any speed. And if you want to jump the bracket, that's another way of making it a little bit easier for yourself while you learn. So whoa. So I'm doing a definite 3-turn to a forward outside and then making the bracket a little bit easier by jumping it. I guess that's a matter of opinion about whether jumping a bracket makes it easier or not, but I'm not going to catch an edge as easily if I jump it. So start with very little speed and stay on the inside edge if you want. So rocker, and then gradually so with very low speed, feel that outside edge. So 3-turn bracket. Jump the bracket if you want, but eventually you can do it with more speed and staying on the ice, as I've already showed. ba, da, da, ba, 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 ba. Full rotation of that spine to make that 3-turn bracket work. Makes you tired, takes a lot of energy. So yeah, it's high energy step. And yeah, judges, you should give credit for when you see that type of back and forth type of thing. Choctaws are also more easy, more difficult when you do Choctaw. You really have to get some twist going on to make those Choctaws work. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. All right, well that's it for me for now. I better go take a rest after all that twisting. Take these ideas out onto the ice rink with you next time you go and see what you can do with it. Back and forth. And maybe the technical specialists or the people who are in charge of the technical specialist rules for what is difficult should include these back and forth 3-turn rockers or any back and forth kind of step. Skaters tend to rotate in the same direction to get credit for both rotation and difficult turns, like rocker, counter, twizzle. It all rotates in the one direction. You get lots of credit for your accumulating your rotation in one direction, but much more difficult is these back and forth, half rotation, back and forth steps. Okay, that's my opinion on matters. Bye for now.